Here we are, my second game ever commentating, if you even want to call it that. Anxiety as the Celts, down in the lower left. SuperNatural as Egypt in the upper right. SuperNatural going for the berries. The previous game, he had Anxiety hounding him pretty good on his hunts. If that plays part, I'm not sure, or if he just doesn't have any hunts in the area, which he has one hunt right there he could be utilizing. But I'm sure at this point SuperNatural is expecting the extremely early, quick, and hard pike rush by Anxiety. So Anxiety's out on his hunt. He's got 3 villagers on his hunt with his wood line in the back. 3 villagers in the back with more in the works. Already scout on the water. Looking for a second hunt. One hunt way out here for SuperNatural as well. So another potential little minor glitch. With there only being 1 deer in this area at that hunt. It's kind of disappointing. So here we see Anxiety going for the early barracks. Right on par, right on schedule. SuperNatural, even though knowing that Anxiety is going to be bringing that early barracks, elected to go for a second storehouse, slowing him down. He's at 180 for wood. Without that other storehouse, he'd already have enough with his barracks already in action. He went also for the berry upgrade, which cost him another 75 wood, putting him behind. Yes, it definitely helps with the gathering rate of berries, but it also puts you behind on getting this barracks up, or in this case he's going for the Temple of Ra. But we should be seeing right there Spearman on his way up. Anxiety did a great job trying to stop him with his scout, but only held him up for a couple hits. So he's going to be headed up in the direction once again. SuperNatural, still no factory, no military factory up. Here it comes. The barracks is coming up, but it's a little slow and a little dangerous. Luckily Anxiety did not see it going up, otherwise that would have been the first thing that you hit with those 2 pikemen. You stop that barracks from going up right then and there, bam, good game. But even still at this point, SuperNatural is definitely playing from behind. Barracks not quite ready. And you see Anxiety. Didn't do much, I guess. Barely affected SuperNatural. I didn't see if he got a vill or not. It doesn't appear that he did. So that'll slow up our game here a little bit now. Anxiety already out on the water. Got the dock built. No boat up. No boat in action yet. Not sure why he's got the wood for it. Sitting at 387 wood already. Maybe he's looking to see if there's a dock out here to know if it's safe or not. I'm sure he's just peeking through now. Notices no other dock. Might as well pump one out. There it goes. Oh, swan ship. Already aged, building a little bit of offensive / defensive before the boats come out. Very good wood timing, or water timing I should say. I've seen a lot of people go for the immediate dock, which is going to put you way behind. You're going to be playing from the behind from the get-go. It's going to take a while to make up for a very early first build dock. So here, why are we lagging a little bit? Archery range on its way. 1 barracks already up. There's not much military. Looks like Anxiety, a way different game. than the one just before. This is a rematch. I'm not sure how many of these guys have played in a row, but it's the second one that I'm watching. So the Swan Ship doing a little bit of harass in that vicinity. SuperNatural trying to bring some axemen in. His longswords came out real quick for Anxiety. Man, I must be lagging. I hope I'm not lagging to the point that it's affecting their game. I just had to do a reboot because Steam kind of froze on me, locked me out. And it appears I might still be glitching a little bit. Anxiety definitely getting into something, a little fight he's not going to win. Does the extremely smart thing. Pulls back all of his units to try to save him. See what's he got built up in the background here. Nothing much. So SuperNatural definitely taking advantage here. Sending in 13 early units. Axemen. Taking on 4 slingers. 5 long swords. It's a battle SuperNatural could win, but he just couldn't keep up. Now going on the defensive, headed back, which is a pretty good move again. Not having slingers to counter again. Slingers counter slingers, who knew? Starting to build a little bit of a wall, but with his gold out front, SuperNatural, you know, again, who am I to be telling players of this caliber what to do, but SuperNatural certainly could have just kept building a little wall up here just to protect his gold a little more. He's very vulnerable to a nice hard early push by Anxiety, especially with the strength of the longswords and slingers of the Celts. Definitely something that you want to try to build up, is protect your front goal line, anything that's in the front. But it appears it's not as big of a deal. I'm making a big deal out of nothing because you look at Anxiety doing the same thing. House is just put out, so perhaps never mind my little bit of advice. Alright, here's all the deer. Again, I haven't done much observing. I definitely haven't done much commentating. So perhaps there's only one deer because that's all that they had seen at that point. Do I have option everyone, Anxiety, and natural? I don't have an option to view everything. So that means there could be some potential more goods out here that we're not yet seen, huh? Is that what that's kind of telling me here? I don't know. Sure somebody knows better than I, because I do not know. Anxiety's nice little force. Anxiety falling a little bit behind on the points, but you know what? Points don't mean nothing. I don't believe in them. He's got a nice little army. He is down in about 4 at this point, 5, 6 pop. 37 villagers to 34 for SuperNatural. SuperNatural finally realizing, nope, he's here, I better bring my army up. Just at the same time, Anxiety is going to start trying to flank with a very small attack. So here we go yet again. Slinger, slinger, slinger. Kind of the name of the game with the Celts. I'd assume Anxiety's just going to be busting his butt trying to get to age 3 here. Needs a little more gold. Otherwise he's pretty good on food and wood at the moment. He's not able to get on water. I'm not sure he's even looked yet. But Anxiety doing a very nice job here with his swan ship, kind of patrolling back and forth the front lines of the waters. SuperNatural doing a nice little push here on Anxiety. Pushing Anxiety all the way to the back. Go back to his base, give him a little bit of protection. But now here comes the Sacred Grove, probably going to pump out some mass druids. Which always makes the Celts extremely powerful. Good, nice little push here, SuperNatural. Pushing them back and back and back. Very nice work. SuperNatural up to 136, max at 140. He's starting to collect stone now. So he'll be able to get a TC following up on this. Anxiety still does not have all of his houses yet. Max pop 125, sitting at 110. So you can see Anxiety was taking a little bit of advantage here. At least on the slinger count. But with those axemen still running around. Very nice push, SuperNatural, doing some nice reinforcing, keeping his pop up at the 115 level. Current pop, 106 in play. Anxiety has 89 in play, so SuperNatural certainly taking the upper hand here. 41 Vils, 35 Vils. So if Anxiety can hold off this attack and keep his Vils out of harm's way, which he's not, he's going to be losing these Vils here on this gold. That's a little bit of a, that's a very nice attack, nice raid. Even though SuperNatural didn't pull away with the victory here. Killed a couple Vils, got him off gold for a couple minutes there. Now playing comeback. 77 in play, 96 in play. Anxiety about to push forward. Press his luck. Nice forward base. Nice forward build, forward base by SuperNatural. Town center. They do 26, almost 27 attack at a 32 range. Nice addition to have, utilizing that as just an extra little army here. This isn't where Anxiety wants or needs to be attacking, but took the picture, got the note, pull him back a little bit. SuperNatural pushing his luck a little bit, kill off some of those stragglers. Good work. Anxiety still owning the water. Got 3, 6, 7 boats, 7 fishing boats. That certainly helps with the food. As you can see, Anxiety sitting with almost 700 food. SuperNatural falling behind only 100. Neither of them have aged. I thought for sure SuperNatural would have been going for that early age. He could have got to age 3, started to turn a little more of an advantage, bringing out some more powerful units. So SuperNatural doing a little bit of a wall. I don't know. I don't think that wall's 100%, I don't believe. So, are we going to turtle a little bit here? Not too much. Druids getting out further than they should. Pull them back, you don't want to lose them too much. Druids, 75 gold, that's all they cost. 75 gold for Celts. Cheap units, good units. Celts definitely have a good arsenal. Have a good advantage with the army. SuperNatural probably doing a little too much pushing. Pull your guys back a little more, because his slingers right now are out of the range of that TC. Come on, pull him back. Pull him back. More than likely going to lose that barracks. Hopefully he doesn't lose too many Vils on this. this instance, pull those vills back. Get them out of harm's range. Just head over here to this gold. Just get them out of the way. Just look at the sheer power of the Celt Slingers. They'll have a hard time taking down a TC in a good time frame, but they'll mouth through anything else in the way. Throw in the druids behind him. Just a little more powerful than probably intended to be. SuperNatural, almost out of food, almost out of pop. Not looking too good here. Not being in the water definitely hurt him. And anxiety. Looks like he should have this one pretty much under control at this point. See if we got a good game yet from Natural. Not yet. Give him man. Now look at that damage. Even with 0.8 armor. Those hit points are falling pretty quick on that town center. There's the good game. Certainly playing uphill. Egypt against Celts. You're playing uphill. When you're playing somebody at the level of anxiety, it's hard being a down civ. SuperNatural saying the water won it for him, which I have to agree. That water definitely big time helped anxiety. Anxiety did have vills on food. 11 vills. 10 there. Is there another one somewhere else? Not sure where the other one was, but 10 vills on food. He had 7 boats out on water. Good game, guys.